Tiny House Prepper.
Live simple, live free. Sorry. Oh, I'm ready. That snuck up on me.
Hey everybody, you ready?
Yes.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth with Tiny House Prepper.
And if you look in the background, you notice that this is not our trailer.
No, this is not our place. Nope.
We are in a hotel room right across the highway from the Newark airport.
Yep.
Because we're flying out tomorrow. What time we have to get up?
4.
4 a.m.
The reason that we're in the hotel is because if we had to start from home, it would have been outrageous.
We had to get up at midnight.
Oh, it would have been a long time ago.
So we drive down here to the airport, to the hotel across from the airport. Tomorrow morning we are flying out on our way to Edmonton,
Canada.
Alberta, Canada.
Yes.
Now we've both been in Canada before, like 2 miles across the border.
Well, yeah, we've been into Niagara Falls.
We went to Niagara
yeah.
Falls, Canada. I actually have been there several times.
Me too.
But I've never been more than 2 or 3 miles from the U.S. border.
Right.
So we're kind of excited about going to Canada, going to Edmonton and seeing the whole central part of Canada up there.
Yeah.
And a few other things that are going to be there too.
And yes, we're very excited. We're going to make a major bucket list.
Yep.
Bucket or something.
Yeah, but you'll have to watch to find out about that.
Yeah, we're so
And while we
excited.
are there, of course, we're going to be going to the Thrive Life convention. That's the main reason we're going. And I know a lot of you, we're going to be meeting you there.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty exciting.
we're excited about that.
Yeah. And after I get some sleep, I won't be yawning. I'm sorry, constantly. Oh my goodness, I can't stop yawning. Hi. It's better than hiccups.
Should we go get something to eat?
Yeah, let's get something to eat.
Before you fall asleep. We are in a Chinese restaurant near the Newark airport. We're going to be flying out tomorrow morning, so we came in to eat. And they have kimchi here. It's Korean, it's not Chinese, but I spent a year in Korea when I was in the Army and I learned to really love kimchi. I haven't had it in a while, so I grabbed some of this kimchi. I'll tell you what, I didn't know they made kimchi this hot. It is unbelievable. I don't know if I can get this down. I honestly didn't know they made kimchi this hot. Oh. I've eaten enough now that my mouth's numb, so it's not as bad. Wow. Good kimchi.
And I have found, I'm here of course with Bill at the same restaurant, and I have found that a buffet like this actually works pretty well with my paleo protocol that I have to do, because I was just able to get some salmon and a little bit of beef, and then I got broccoli and some fruit. It works out pretty well. Also, when we walked in, I was just thinking, I wish I had got a hair trim before I left, and there was a nice little hair cutting place that was open for another half an hour, and I just went and got a haircut. So that's cool. We're going to be all set to go to Canada tomorrow, early, really early.
What are you eating there?
Oh, peaches.
Peaches.
Yeah. It was really cool. I brought a can of sardines and a plastic bag to Ziploc to put them in. And the lady beside me said she doesn't mind sardines, so I had some sardines, and then I'm having some of the peaches from our Thrive Life peaches. And it's making a pretty good early breakfast for me. So I'm gonna try to stick to my diet this whole time.
Just waiting on the plane.
Uh-huh.
Still dark outside.
Well, the sun's smart enough not to have gotten up yet.
Right. Yeah.
What are you eating?
Coffee.
Okay.
And a banana nut muffin.
Okay.
And I have a couple of Thrive to-go meals. I'm just going to eat on the plane. All I need is some hot water like for tea and put it on my Thrive meal instead.
Yep, I think I got stuff with me to do just fine. I can't eat the peanuts even. So.
So we arrived here in the airport in Calgary, and look behind us, see all the people? This is the craziest thing. We've been wandering, it seems like miles and miles of hallways, and we haven't seen one person. We were the last person off the plane, and we were delayed, getting some baggage, but I'd never seen anything like this.
It's quiet.
It's like an apocalypse movie where we're the only ones left on Earth. It's really crazy.
There was some people at customs.
Yeah, 3 people that helped us, customs officers that helped us through.
Through customs.
So now...
No passengers.
So now we're making a connecting flight to a 50-minute flight to Edmonton. So for our next leg, this is a tiny little plane. It's only got 2 seats on each side instead of 3. You can't quite see it from here, but on the other side of this engine is propellers. So here we are in Edmonton, and after I got here, I discovered that I did not bring a 12-volt adapter to be, the power plug to be able to charge my phone while we're driving. And even though we've got a brand new rental car, it doesn't have a USB port in it. So we're going to stop at the Walmart to get one, even if they do spell it wrong.
It's like a British center spelling. Isn't that cool?
So we have some friends here from Thrive Life that we met through Thrive that live here in Edmonton,
Yes.
Alberta. And they all said, you got to go see the West Edmonton Mall. It's supposedly the largest one in the world.
I guess in the world, yes.
Which is pretty amazing.
And it's sorry about the hiccups.
Hiccups.
I hate when I get hiccups. We actually can look on our Google map, and it's huge.
Yeah.
It actually shows the layout on the map.
So we just walked in the door. We have no idea what we're going to find, but right there, behind us, right in here, the miniature golf course.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
So we're going to spend the rest of the evening exploring this place.
Oh, cool, I'm going to ride in it. Glass over there. Hey, show me. And there is supposed to be a really big indoor water park here. So, I mean, it's got a lot of stuff. We'll see what all we can find. Oh my goodness, Ice Palace and
Okay.
Galaxyland.
Mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much here. Look at that, it's amazing.
I think there's a SeaWorld show. Look, it's a sea.
Oh, there's sea lions. Those are sea lions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's going to be a whole recycling bin. Excellent. That's perfect. Just like that. Now, Victoria is going to be an extremely bad example. With those bottles, she's going to bring them over and drop them right here. Here she comes. Where's it? Oh, into the recycling bin. Fantastic. Now you
inside of a mall like this, that is a nice big boat. But I was just thinking about what it must have been like to sail off into the unknown in what amounts to a big, pretty wooden bathtub. I just think it's amazing that they had the courage to do that. I mean, we have people now, we follow wonderful people in catamarans that sail across the Pacific, but they've got all sorts of navigation systems and GPS and a very stable boat, and they can avoid weather. But these guys were just in this nice big wooden tub.
It was actually a tiny little ship.
Yeah, when you think...
And they were exploring the ocean without having any idea where they were going.
Yeah, or what they were going to come across. I think it's amazing. I really do. Because like I said, it's pretty neat seeing it here, because this is apparently exactly a replica from what they can tell of the Santa Maria, and which was like the flagship that Columbus took. So anyway, I just suddenly was trying to think about being out in the middle of the ocean in a storm in that not really that big wooden boat. You're allowed to have parties in this, and weddings and birthday parties, but you can't fit more than 50 people. So it's not that big of a place. I'm pretty impressed. It is so cool. Oh my goodness. It's this monstrous wave pool. They have all these slides. It's a beautiful water park, and it's all inside the mall. It's inside here. So you could use it, do it all winter. Oh, that is really cool. The whole place is an amazing destination all by itself. It's like Cabela's on steroids.
Do with it?
I don't think I could afford to get the oil changed.
Just turn the corner and here's another big section back here. It just keeps going on and on and on. And this is a Monday afternoon, and there's people everywhere.
It's so sweet. Look, they have a little rabbit that's dressed up like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, look at see, she's got the blue gingham and the red ruby slippers.
And if you don't like the wave pool or the sea lions or Christopher Columbus, you can always go ice skating.
This is what's beautiful, like the big high arch in the windows, and it's like Italian architecture here. It's beautiful. Oh. I hope we can somehow capture how just the air feels and how lovely and open that it is.
Video never does things justice.
It tries.
And there's the miniature golf course where we started. So when our friends from Canada told us, oh, you got to go to the West Edmonton Mall. It's huge. It's the biggest one in the world. Well, it's not quite. It's the biggest one in North America.
Yeah, we looked it up, and it is the biggest in all North America.
Yeah, but I thought, okay, it's a big mall. I've been to big malls before.
Oh, no, this
I was just totally unprepared.
Yeah.
We are absolutely gobsmacked.
Yeah, we are. It's just, I know every place you go to, something different. We went down to look at some of the amusement rides, and it's like, oh my goodness, when it opened up, it was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some incredible, burgeoning world-class little ice skaters down there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had goosebumps and tears in my eyes watching those kids create such beauty on that ice.
You know, and we're here on a Monday afternoon, and there's people everywhere. And, you know, in a time when seems like so many malls in the U.S. are going under. We have a mall in our town that's been there since I was a kid, and it's been a going concern for many decades. And now when you walk through it, at least half the stores are empty.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't see one empty store in this place. And I think it's because, you know, they made it a destination. It's not just a place to go and buy some Levi's.
Yeah, it's a destination.
There are actually 10 amusement type places, destinations here, that every one of them would be a destination in itself. But they're all here within this one big mall. And
yeah.
You can see here is the list of the destination amusement type places they have here.
Yeah. You can get, you know, tickets for a day or a week or a season for a year, you know, year-wide around. And
so these are destinations that draw people to the mall, and then once they get there for those other things, there are more stores here than in any other mall in North America, and it's just absolutely amazing.
yeah, it's got like the largest square footage period of rentable space in North America.
I had no idea when we came to Edmonton for the Thrive convention that we were going to stumble onto a gem here,
Yeah.
but we really have. And I had never heard of it, and I'm guessing that most of you have probably never heard of it.
Yeah.
So as part of what we like to do is, as we discover things, to take you along and let you see these amazing things we're discovering.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, winters up here can be very, very cold. I mean, all of Canada's north of the northest part of America.
Yeah,
And-
so, you know, 40 below, by the way, 40 below Fahrenheit and Celsius is the same.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
So,
yeah.
But 40 below up here is just the normal thing.
Yep.
So,
So can you imagine what it means to have a place like this to come to when it's just extremely cold outside and, you know, snowy or whatever? This place must just be a tremendous destination when it's really, really cold.
right,
I mean, it's not really cold right now, and it's people everywhere.
right.
So, yeah. So I'll do a little Wikipedia here, but this, of course, is located in Edmonton. I got to look at the camera, not at my face. In Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, it's the largest shopping mall in North America, which is followed by the King of Prussia Mall, you know, that's in America. And
King
it's,
of Prussia Mall is sort of a northern suburb of Philadelphia.
and then this is the 23rd largest in the whole world, along with the Dubai Mall, by gross leasable area. It was founded, it was the world's largest mall until 2004, and then was founded, you know, by these guys that immigrated in 1959. So anyway, so yeah, it's the biggest in North America, and the King of Prussia Mall is just the next one. This has, oh my goodness, 3,800,000 square feet of retail floor area. 3 floors, 20,000 car parking lot with a 10,000 car overflow. And this is, it's got a fancy like hotel in here. Yeah, there's just so much. There are over 800 stores, 10 attractions, 2 hotels, 100 dining venues, and apparently at this point anyway, more than 24,000 people are employed at the property. It receives about 32 million visitors per year and has between 90,000 and 200,000 shoppers daily, depending on the day and season.
Anyway, we are exhausted.
I wish I knew how many miles I've walked
We're
today.
going back to our hotel because we started in Newark, New Jersey at about 3:30 this morning, and then we walked through 3 airports.
Yep.
And then booked a car or rented a car, and then we've been walking miles all over this mall.
Yes.
And it's early evening, and we're going to go back to the room and crash because what are we doing tomorrow?
Can we say?
Yes.
Tomorrow we are getting up, and hopefully pretty early, and getting in that car, and it's a van, and we are going to Banff.
Yep, we are
Yes,
driving
to Banff.
to Banff. I think it's about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, something like that.
And the whole
So,
drive is going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, but
And,
that's going to be in the next video.
yes, it has just been on our bucket list for years, from everything we've seen from pictures and videos. And I grew up in the beautiful Rockies, beautiful. But this is just some of the most. And I've seen the Alps. I mean, it's beautiful. But I tell you what, some of this scenery is staggering, and I cannot wait to see it in person.
Yep,
I'm so
absolutely.
excited.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, live simple.
Live free.
Yeah.
Be blessed.
Yeah. Oh, excited about tomorrow. Love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see ya.
See you in the next video.
Yep.
In Banff.
And oh, yeah.
We're not sure, but we think some of these are actually rooms from one of the hotels overlooking the main part of the mall.
I love glass elevators.